Welcome to PJC's new student orientation. During this orientation session, we will cover important information that you will need to know before starting classes at Paris Junior College. During this first module, we will discuss student responsibilities. Your PJC ID card can be obtained by visiting the campus police office. Your PJC ID card allows you to attend PJC student events like basketball games, volleyball games, theater productions, and other activities free. If you will be parking a vehicle on campus, you will need a parking permit. You can get this at the campus police office. Make sure to have your license plate number and the make and model of your vehicle. The Student Handbook is a guide to PJC's policies and procedures. The Student Handbook can be found at this link. The academic calendar is also included in the Student Handbook. This calendar indicates important dates that you need to be aware of throughout the semester. Inside the Student Handbook, you will find policies such as our Freedom from Discrimination, Harassment, or Retaliation policy. The sexual harassment of students, including sexual violence, interferes with the student's right to receive an education free from discrimination, and in the case of sexual violence is a crime. Examples of sexual violence may include rape, sexual assault, sexual battery, sexual coercion, and unwanted touching. Title IX also prohibits gender-based harassment, which may include acts of verbal, nonverbal, or physical aggression, intimidation, or hostility based on sex or sex stereotyping, even if these acts do not involve conduct of sexual nature. If you feel you have experienced an act of discrimination of any kind, contact the Title IX coordinator listed on your screen or found inside your student handbook. Attending class is very critical and expected, especially the first day of class. On the first day of class, your instructor will go over course guidelines, the course syllabus, and the course expectations. Your instructor plans each class meeting with expectations of you being in attendance. It is also important that students are registered for a Learning Frameworks course. In this course, students will be given important dates and helpful information for a successful educational journey. If you need to make a change to your schedule, whether it is adding a course or dropping a course, there are deadlines for these actions. For the fall semester, the last day to add a course or drop a course can be found on the academic calendar within the student handbook. When a course is dropped with a W, the W will appear on your transcript. When deciding to drop a course, make sure you talk with your instructor and/or seek tutoring. Before you give up the course, make sure you seek your options. If receiving financial aid, be sure to check with this office as well. Continuing the module on student responsibility, paying tuition is your responsibility. There are several ways to pay. Paris Junior College accepts cash, checks, credit cards, your financial aid, and scholarships. In addition, payment plans are available. On-site payment plans may be completed on campus at the business office. An online option is also available. Fax is processed online and may offer more payment variety depending on when you sign up for the plan. To assist you with the enrollment process, you will be assigned an academic advisor. You will be contacted by your academic advisor during the first semester. You may view your advisor's contact information on Campus Connect. Choosing an educational path for your future is very important. Students should obtain a degree plan during their first semester. Selecting a degree plan or a major field of study to match your interest is not always easy. In order to choose the best educational route for you, you must explore each plan before you make a decision. You need to know the advantages and disadvantages of various levels of education and how Paris Junior College can lead you in the right direction. Paris Junior College offers Associates of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and certificate programs. The Associate of Arts, or the Associate of Science, is designed for students who plan to transfer course credits to a bachelor's degree. It usually takes 2 years of full-time enrollment to complete. The classes typically transfer to other colleges and universities and provide a foundation all the way up through a doctoral degree. The Associate of Applied Science is a degree designed to prepare students to enter and compete in the job market. It usually takes 2 years of full-time enrollment to complete. Some classes may transfer to some colleges and universities depending on the major. Certificate programs provide skills for immediate employment, career advancement, and relevant hands-on training. Generally, these certificates take less time to complete, usually a year to a year and a half. Workforce certificate courses usually do not transfer to a university. In order to choose the best route for you, you must explore each plan before making a decision. If you are unsure about career choices or you just don't know where to start, you should talk to an academic advisor for guidance in the right direction. Contact the Counseling Center for assistance. The syllabus is an outline or summary of your course. Your instructor will usually hand out the syllabus the first day of class. It is important to review the syllabus. The following demonstration indicates the important information found on your syllabus.
It will usually contain the beginning and ending dates for the semester, along with meeting times and other information concerning meetings. Some courses require prerequisites. That information likely appears on your syllabus. And you will likely find evaluation and grading policies as well. The syllabus will vary from course to course, but they should all contain the same basic information. For example, each syllabus should contain the course number and name. Each course syllabus should also contain contact information, such as an email address, an office phone number, an office number, and the name of your instructor. The syllabus should also contain a basic course description. Additional important information located in the syllabus will likely include learning objectives, an honesty statement, textbook information, a grading rubric, and general grading policies. If you have any questions about your syllabus, please contact your instructor for further information.
Important information like your final grades and assigned academic advisor can be found online by accessing your Campus Connect portal. You will need your student ID number and birthday to log in. The following demonstration provides more information on how to use Campus Connect.
Students at Paris Junior College use Campus Connect to access the online student information system. To access Campus Connect, students should begin at the college homepage at www.parisjc.edu. From there, students should click on Campus Connect. To access Campus Connect, students should enter their 9-digit student identification number given to them by the college. The PIN number will be your birth date in 8-digit format. For example, someone born January 1st would enter 0101, then the full year, 1990, or whatever that might be. Click here to access your student information system records. As this screen indicates, you may access student information here, such as changing a PIN, demographic data, review pay account, review financial aid, accept decline financial aid. You may also access registration information here, adding and dropping classes, course availability, degree audit, view schedule, view grades, and see a copy of your unofficial transcript. When finished, remember to log out. Thank you for using Campus Connect and for taking your courses at Paris Junior College.
Blackboard is your portal to access your online courses. The following demonstration provides more information about Blackboard and how to use it. If you encounter any problems, please contact the help desk for assistance.
Paris Junior College uses Blackboard 9.1 for online courses, hybrid courses, and as supplements in some traditional classes as well. To access your Blackboard account, go first to the college homepage at www.parisjc.edu. From there, click on Online Courses, and then go to Blackboard near the bottom where it says click here to log in to your Blackboard course. Your username will be your 9-digit student identification number given to you by the college. Enter it here. Your password will be your 8-digit birth date. Please use 8-digit format so the entire year will be given, 1992 or whatever it might be. And if your birth date falls in January, for example, begin with a 01. So someone born the first day of January would be 01/01/1990, for example. Log in. Any courses which you are taking in Blackboard should appear in this area. To access your course, simply click on it, and you do need to access each course within Blackboard individually. So if you have 3 courses appearing here, you will need to access each course individually as soon as possible within the first few days of the semester. Each course will be different, but you should have some things in common, such as the menu here in the top left, which should give you access to email, My Grades, a student help page from Blackboard itself, and probably something like a home page or content area. Explore your course some and don't be afraid to click around and find things. The syllabus appears here in my course, for example. You may have a lessons area or units or chapters or something like that, and so feel free to click around on the course and explore some. If you should have any trouble with your Blackboard course, you may call the Office of Distance Learning at 903-782-0436 or 903-782-0311.
There are different types of course delivery. An internet course is offered online only. A hybrid course combines both in-class and online delivery. ITV courses are offered through an interactive television portal. Students can interact with the instructor through the television and audio equipment. If you are planning to take an online, internet, or hybrid course, make sure your computer is prepared. Textbooks are required for almost every course. You can find a list of textbooks at the PJC bookstore link, through the institutional textbook list, or course syllabi. Students who receive financial aid may be able to charge books and supplies to his or her financial aid account as early as the week before classes begin. Financial aid is available and everyone is encouraged to apply. Federal aid can be applied for with the free application for federal student aid, sometimes called the FAFSA. State aid can be applied for through the College for All Texans website shown here. The types of aid available are Federal Pell Grant, Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant, Federal Work Study, Texas Public Education Grant, Texas Grant, and Texas Equal Opportunity Grant. Remember, the earlier you submit your application, the better chance you have in receiving maximum award available. It is important for you to know that you must attend classes or it can negatively affect your financial aid, and that you also must maintain a 2.0 GPA. Once you have applied for financial aid and received an award letter, you will need to accept your financial aid. All financial aid awards must be accepted on Campus Connect. Your aid is not finalized until you have completed this process. Scholarships are also available. The PJC scholarship application can be found at this link. You must complete the application to be considered for any PJC scholarships. The Dragon Emergency Alert System is the system we use to notify students of campus closings. You will receive notification via text message or email when the campus locations are closed for bad weather or emergency situations. There are several offices that are available to assist you. The admissions office accepts and processes admissions applications, resident status forms, bacterial meningitis documentation, transcripts, and test scores. The records office distributes your official PJC transcript, evaluates official college transcripts, and processes graduation applications and enrollment verification forms. The financial aid office awards aid from grant money. They also monitor the usage of aid and process federal and state aid applications. The business office is responsible for receiving payments for tuition and fees and setting up payment plans. Our counseling center offers several services for students. Academic advising assists with your course selections and degree plans. Career counseling can help you make appropriate career choices. Personal counseling provides crisis management and helps with problem solving and decision making. In addition to these services, the Counseling Center assists with students needing accommodations. The Counseling Center continues to assist you with the transition to four-year universities. International Student Admissions and Advising is also located in the Counseling Center. The Connect program can assist with childcare and textbooks for those who qualify. The counseling office can help you throughout your educational journey. In addition to the services already covered, an important service they assist with is helping you select a major and registering for your classes.
Your class schedule is full of information. Let's look at this class schedule. The letters at the beginning of the course indicate the type of class. For example, Math 1314 is a class in mathematics. The numbers in the course say more about the class. The first number indicates the level of the course. In Biology 2301, the number 2 indicates that this is a sophomore level course. A number 1 would indicate a freshman level course. If a course begins with a 0, the course is a developmental course. The second number in the course number displays the number of semester hours the course is worth. For example, EDUC 1100 is a one-semester credit hour course. The numbers following the decimal point are the section numbers. Next on the schedule is the class name, then the semester it is hosted in. Your schedule may show 1S, like this example, indicating that it is the fall semester. The next section is very important. It reveals the day and times the course is offered. M is for Monday, T is for Tuesday, W is for Wednesday, R is for Thursday, and F is for Friday. On this schedule, EDUC 1100 would meet on Tuesday and Thursday, and Math 1314 would meet on Thursday. If you are enrolling in an online course, the days and times will be indicated Internet. If your schedule indicates TBA or to be announced, make sure you check your Campus Connect account or call the admissions office before classes start. The time indicated on the class schedule is when the class starts. You will need to arrive before this time. The next column indicates the last name of your instructor. If your schedule says staff, the instructor has not yet been assigned for your course. The next section is the class location. The letters and numbers indicate the building the class is in and the room where the class meets. To be a full-time student, you must have 12 semester hours or more. It is recommended to take 15 semester hours each semester.
The Testing Center hosts exams for online courses and administers the placement test. If you will be taking a test at one of our testing centers, be sure to call ahead to schedule your test time and bring your photo ID. Tutoring is available for all students free of charge. No appointment is necessary at any of our campus locations. You can attend as much or as little as you would like. Students are encouraged to seek assistance as early as possible. Don't wait too long to get help. Assistance is provided for developmental, technical, and academic courses. If you need help writing your papers, they can also help you do that. Make sure to bring the textbook, notes, and other materials needed for the course you are seeking assistance with.
Residence halls are available on the Paris campus for full-time students. To live in student housing, you must have proof of your bacterial meningitis vaccination and submit a $100 deposit. Costs may vary depending on the residence hall you choose and the meal plan selected.
It actually is a very good thing to live on campus. I've actually wanted to live in the dorms. I've lived in the apartments, but I've wanted to live in the dorms. They have brand new dorms, and the new dorms, give you an opportunity to meet new people, hang out, the community area. They have a big TV, you get to play games. It's separated. It's a semi-co-ed dorm. You still get to hang out with your friends, go somewhere, come back, and I think campus living is the best thing because you're getting to experience the college experience. When you embrace living on campus, it's like you get so much out of the college experience. And PJC's camp, it's awesome.
Our student housing is made up of 2 roommates. They become suite mates with 2 other roommates. So you share 1 bathroom in between 4 people. The 2 people in room A and the 2 people in room B both have their own lavatory, so they can have their vanity and their sink right there in the room, but then they do share their toilet area as well as their showering area. So you're really just rooming with 4 good friends, and it's easy to get into. Our housing is not super expensive, but it does give you the freedom that you want to be out of the house and a new college student, where you don't have to be with mom and dad doing the same thing that you were doing in high school. So you can actually branch out. You can also bring your best friend with you, and you can room together. And that's a good way to meet other friends, is when you team up together, you usually attract a crowd.
And they're amazing, they're real big, spacious, and extremely nice.
It's great. It's a big apartment. For myself, I have everything there. It's been comfortable.
Living in the dorms that I do live in, you get to know the people very well. I've developed friendships I'll never, ever, never forget. Guys I'll stay in contact with the rest of my life.
Once you know people and you know everything, Paris is such like a family town that there's things to do everywhere, like little things that you never would have thought to do anywhere else. Like I never would have done them at home, but at Paris it's a fun thing to do because it's a family and everything.
I attended all the basketball games here, softball, and it's great. It's a great atmosphere. It's great coming on a game night. The crowd really gets into it, so it's good.
I have a lot of friends here, yes I do. I love it. But it's not hard to make friends here because you live here, you have the opportunity to see them every day.
And there's a lot to do. When I first started, I was in every activity, from sand volleyball, and I'm not athletic at all, to intramural basketball. There's always something to do. They have ice cream socials. And, it's a good way to meet people. And a lot of people are, they go to college to meet people, and that just helps so much. The first day of school, if you're lost, there's always someone to help.
A major part of my enjoyment here at PJC and the student activities I do, it's the BAT, the student newspaper. You go to different events to cover them for the paper, you take photos, you write stories, you talk to all different people, and students, instructors, and just staff here, and you really start to find some backstory to people, and you really learn a lot. And it's pretty intense being on the BAT. There's a lot of work to it, but it's definitely worth it. Yes, I've gone to several other student activities when I can. I live quite a distance away, so I can't come to them all, but I've gone to several of the dances, and I've gone to the basketball games, and I've brought my family to the basketball games, and we've had a lot of fun. going to those and cheering for the Dragons and, you know, just enjoying the atmosphere around us. And I've gone to a couple of the other student activities, game nights and fan days, you know, the ice cream social. You know, there's plenty to do if you just look for it and plan it right.
There's always something to do here, and always someone helpful.
At Paris Junior College, affordable excellence at PJC.
This completes the video portion of New Student Orientation. You must now complete the New Student Orientation Assessment.